You've stopped into another episode of Dad Crossing where myself, Nick, and my co-host Sean will have real, honest chats about the highs and lows of dad life. We'll laugh together at the craziness of parenting and the silliness of our kiddos, and we'll support each other through the challenges and tough decisions of fatherhood. Whether you're a seasoned granddad or a dad-to-be, we promise laughs, relatable, and sometimes raw talk, and expert help to tackle the tough issues. Not from Sean and me, but from the amazing guests we'll have on the show. So let's be dads crossing through life together. All right, Sean. Well, I am playing Grounded on the Xbox and maybe a little bit in real life because our house is surrounded by stink bugs. This is a fall thing in Michigan. It doesn't happen every year. Last year we had no problem with it, or, not very much. But this year, my gosh, they're everywhere. I have called the Great Lakes Pest Control, and they are coming out.
The exterminator.
That's right. Because I'm not doing this. I know how this is. Like, if you see 5 on the window now, we have probably like 3 to 5 on like every window screen. If you see that many now, you don't take any time at all before it's even more, and then it just gets ridiculous. And I was like, nope, not doing this. Not going to fight this fight. So I called Great Lakes. They're coming out. They're going to put an end to this problem for me because it is, I hate these things so much.
So just to break the stereotype that we have, or at least I have in the UK, when you call an exterminator, do they come and have to tent the whole house and fumigate the house and kick you out for a few days, or is this something to blid?
No, they just drive by, throw some of those grenades in, and they're like, "Peace out," and then they just keep going. No, it's not like that. But no, it's actually if we had littles, we wouldn't probably follow their advice. But they're like, "Oh yeah, this is fine. You'll be okay. Don't worry about it." And so. But if we had littles, we'd probably keep them off the floor or whatever or something like that. But we don't. So we don't have to worry about that. And so, they're just going to come. He has this gigantic tank on his back, and he'll spray the outside. I don't even think I'll probably have him spray the inside because this isn't an inside problem. Hence the reason we want to do it now before it becomes an inside problem. But stink bugs. I hate them. We flush them down the toilet so that they don't make the smell. So.
Oh, okay. I was going to say that they're called stink bugs for a reason. I don't think we have them over here. If we do, I've never come across many.
Oh my gosh! Well, you know what they look like because Grounded actually does a really good job.
They have a shield shape on the back, don't they? Yeah.
And that's why Noah was like, "Why don't you just spray?" And I was like, "Because my spray doesn't touch these things. It's I've tried spraying for these things, and over the counter spray does not do anything to these guys."
Just turn around and go.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so when they're under duress in any way, they let off this very distinctive smell, and so that's why you flush them. You just grab them with a napkin, flush them, and they don't make the smell. And plus, I don't know if this is true, but what I've been told is that smell calls others of the same to the area. I don't know if that's true, but that's what somebody told me. So. I don't like the smell, and just in case they're right, now I don't have to deal with that. So, yeah. But that's stink bugs for you. That's my stink bug journey. We have gone all in and tried to deal with it on our own to save the $120. It was not worth it. Not even in a little. And we lost the battle in the end. And then you end up having them in the house a lot. So,
oh no.
Yeah. So I don't know if it's just our area or what, but we get them we tend to get them every once in a while. So. But so that's one thing I'm dealing with this week, Sean. So that's fun. Actually, it just started yesterday, to be honest. It just I looked on the windows and I was like, oh, that's a lot of stink bugs there. So
look to Becca, call the exterminator. We have a problem. Sorry, I don't know why Becca suddenly just turned into a real man. But
no. By the way, update on the live update on the game. Ariel is doing a great job, and it's 2-0. We're winning the soccer game. So.
Oh, yay!
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Go Ariel.
Halftime. So there you go. So.
What do they give out at halftime in America in soccer? like kiddies.
For kids?
Like, yeah.
Nothing. A talking to?
What?
Yeah, we don't get. There's nothing.
No, man.
They just run to the
We
side.
used to get halftime orange slices.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah. No, there's
Yeah, like
nothing.
there's like one of the mums would come out from like the changing hut and hand like she'd have this big plastic bowl of orange slices and all the kids would get an orange slice and some like water and stuff.
I love it. That's awesome. No, there's none of that here. The parents always laugh. We know, like, if Dave takes the team, our coach, if he takes the team like away, like not like super far away, but like 20, 30 yards away from everything else, that means he don't think they're doing very good and he gonna have a real conversation. So, but if like everybody runs to the bench and he just has them sit down and he gives them a little pep talk and like maybe goes over a little bit of strategy, then that means everybody's done what they should have in the first half. There's like, it's just so funny. There's like two things. They're always like, oh, these kids are going away at halftime. I guarantee it. Like, you just know. It's just funny. But yeah, so.
Yeah, very cool.
We had to do the whole divide and conquer parenting thing today because Noah had bowling. So, and
you got to choose the bowling.
Yep, I got bowling. So that's fine. I actually really like bowling. Although every time I'm away, I'm always afraid that Ariel's going to score her first goal. Like last year, she was on defense completely. So that was never really an opportunity. And this year, she's like half defense, probably half mid, quarter defense, and quarter forward. So I'm always waiting for Becca to be like, Ariel scored her first goal. And I'll be like, son of
Oh no! Well, I hope you don't miss it. It's halftime, so like, how long do they play each half?
25-minute halves. That's what it is.
25. Oh wow, yeah, that's a long time.
Yeah. It's a pretty decent length game. And next year, I think they go 30. I think it starts to go up next year. So
yeah. Not long, and she'll be doing the full 45 minutes.
Yeah, man. Good for her.
Will be tired.
She likes it. She likes the running. She thinks it's great, and she'll like come back and she'll be like, "Coach made us run a complex today," which is like running around all the soccer fields in the entire thing. He calls it a complex. He's like, "I loved it. I beat so and so or whatever."
Yeah, you can't knock it if she loves it. That's always a good thing.
Yeah.
So cool.
So there you go. What about you, man?
Let's see. When did we last talk? Was it like last Sunday?
Was it Sunday? Are we becoming a weekend podcasting group? Is that what we are now?
Well, we get so busy. Yeah, it was last Sunday because I can remember I had to get up Monday morning to edit and get it out, and it was like
Yep, you're right.
A single episode last week because we went so long, which we're going to try and avoid this week. We promise, but it might not happen. So we'll see. What have we got? So. Monday night I worked, Tuesday night I worked, and then Wednesday and Thursday were taken up by grandma for appointments. One was eye assessment, second one was eye injections. Yay. Friday I took the day to myself and just basically disconnected from the world and rotted in my own beanbag.
I did the same thing on Friday. That's so funny.
Yep. I needed it. I was just, I was tired and I'd been running around after. I didn't even like clean up. I tried to fix the shower. That's the one thing I did try and do was to try and fix the shower. And I did make it better. I didn't fix it. It doesn't drip as fast now.
Hey,
but I know what I need. So yeah, I needed one of those. It's like a valve cartridge with like a ceramic seal at the bottom.
Okay.
So I need to get a new one. Because I think that's gone. I took it out and cleaned it up, stuck my finger in and like kind of cleaned up the inside bit and then put it all back together and tightened it more than I probably should have. But now it doesn't drip as fast. So I need to get a new one of those, which is what I'm going to be doing. As you guys are listening to this, probably, I am going to be shopping for one of those from somewhere.
There you
go. And that's it today. Saturday I've been at work, went to the gym this morning, and then work early to relieve somebody so they could go to their kids' football camp. Which is why we've become a weekend podcast this weekend. So.
Yeah. Last couple weekends, man, on the weekend. So is it dripping? I gotta know. Is it dripping from the top the top part, or is it from
it's coming from? Like we have one of those flexible hose ones, so you can take it off in the ensuite, so you can take it off. And I don't really know why. I think I use it when I'm like washing Logan's hair when he was little, and same with
Yes, I was
Emily.
just gonna
It was
say, good
really
for the
easy to take.
kids.
Yeah. So like when you turn the shower off, it's just like obviously it's passing enough to fill the hose, and because obviously we've got, I keep saying the word obviously, because we've got enough water pressure as it's passing, it fills the hose up, goes higher than where the water comes in, and then just drips.
Okay.
And it was dripping like every 2 or 3 seconds before I messed around with it. Now we're down to like every 90 seconds. So that's a massive improvement,
man.
but it still drips.
Yeah, it still drips. I get you.
So, but yeah.
I just replaced
So
our
there's that.
kitchen faucet a couple weeks ago. So, love myself a good plumbing thing.
I do, but I always get worried when I turn the water off to the house, because I'm like, I make sure I turn the boiler off because I don't want the pump to run and it not run with any pressure behind it.
Mm-hmm.
But then I always get worried like turning everything back on, because it's like you'd shock the system. And new houses over here are just the push fit plastic pipes for the most part. One of those pops off behind the plasterboard, man, I'd just be a nightmare. I'd be like, yeah, I have no hair. I'd be pulling my chest hair out because it's the only hair I've got. So, yeah, that drives me mad. But no, yeah. You know. Other than that, I've been playing Skate, lots of Skate. My little brother now has it, so we occasionally like just roll around San Amsterdam together, doing challenges and just generally messing around, which is quite nice. It's pretty cool. I love that aspect of the game. I was really worried about it being an online only game, but I like that aspect. Apart from, I was trying to set a lineup, and I was like using the whole editor tool that there is where you can like put ramps and stuff down. And I was trying to like make a gap by using these ramps, and then the run up to it was quite long. And as I was getting there was somebody stood there that just kept moving the ramp. As I was getting close, like getting to it, they would just disable the ramp, so I wouldn't be able to use it. So I have run into some griefers as such. But other than that, on a whole, it's pretty cool. You like party up with anybody at any time, sort of thing, and do challenges together and silly dances and stuff like that, which is quite fun. So we've been playing a lot of that. Playing a lot of Borderlands 4 as well. That game's huge. I've put like 40 hours into Borderlands 4, and I've only just started to leave the first area of the world.
Wow.
Yeah. Very worth the money for that one.
That's cool. Are you playing that on Xbox?
I am, yes.
Oh, that's right, because the Switch got canceled or delayed indefinitely.
Well, I don't think it's delayed indefinitely. They've just delayed it.
Well, but when you delay it and you cancel, okay, here's the indefinitely part in my head. When you delay it, that's one thing. But then they didn't give it another date, and they refunded all the pre-orders. In my head, that's pretty close to being like, listen, we ain't got no idea, folks. Have a nice day. Here's your money. Please come again.
I can understand why. It's not a heavy game in terms of like the disk space that it takes up, but there is so much happening all the time. Like so many different factions of stuff, so many different enemies and enemy behaviors. It would just be impossible. And then to have everything that talks to you, like there's a shield apparently in the game, and I can't wait to get it. I've been on the hunt for it. That kind of talks to you, but it's very tongue-in-cheek talks to you. So like as you're taking damage, it kind of goes, "Yeah, daddy."
It's like high on life. Instead of the gun, it's the shields. It reminds me of that. That's funny.
Like if you take fire damage, it like starts singing and like burn baby burn, and it's just so I'm looking forward to getting that shield. So
nice.
Yeah, other than that, I've gone back into like mobile games a lot because sitting in hospitals rooms and stuff like that, waiting for people to have their appointments, school runs and stuff like that. So I've gone back to Marvel Snap. I forgot how much I enjoyed that game, so I've been playing that. And then other than that, not a great deal really.
Yeah.
So
I might try me some Marvel Snap, Sean. I'm not a big Marvel fan, but I do like a good card game, and I too find myself like, wish I had something to do right now. So I've dabbled in a few, and I just can't. Nothing seems to be sticking. So see if that one works.
I was just about to say, I do have, and I'm going to try and say this as quietly as possible, but I also want to kind of create a little bit of excitement about this. I've had an offer from Justin from the Nintendo Dads to go to a pop-up store in London for Nintendo to represent them.
What? That's awesome.
21st of October. So yeah, I booked a studio apartment with free electric vehicle charging, which was quite cool. That was like £88 for the night, which isn't too bad for like to stay and get a full recharge of the car.
Yeah.
And I'm going to take Logan.
Oh my gosh, that is so cool. Oh man,
Yeah,
I can't wait to see your stuff from them. That's neat.
Yep. So I'm going to take the digital camera that we have, and I'm also going to take all the microphones and stuff for the plugins for the phone and things like that, so I can get some decent footage. Yeah, I'm excited for that.
Cool, man. That sounds awesome.
Yep. Have you ever? Do you have a company called Original Source, as in like a source of water, SOURCE? They make shower gels and stuff.
Nope. Don't know.
I was going to ask you if you've ever used they like have this mint and tea tree shower gel.
Okay. I mean, I know tea
I use
tree.
that.
I've not had their specific brand, but I have used tea tree shampoo before, but not theirs.
Oh no, this is like mint, like cold mint and tea tree shower gel. Yeah, I use that today at work, and I may have used it in areas to clean that you should clean, and oh my god.
You're just like, that's the best. It's like, I can't really feel anything right now. We're good though, I think.
No. That's completely the opposite. Oh, that's all I could feel. Literally, go.
Oh man, that's gonna make the podcast.
Now I know you
don't know what else there is to talk about past that. Man, that's
now
great.
I know you don't have it. I know what I'm going to be trying to send to you soon. And then I can get your feedback on it.
You just like put right on the outside of the outside of the box. Please do not apply to your nuts. That would be great.
No, I'm going to apply directly to you. Just avoid the eyes.
Yeah. Wow. So they're serious about their mint apparently and their tea tree, I guess.
Yeah. I bought it because they did this like gift pack where you got 2 bottles in this box and a hat, and I really like the hat. So I was like, and it was as cheap to buy the gift pack as it was to buy one big bottle of the stuff, and I was like, I need new shower gel for work because I was running out. So I was like, I get a free hat with this one. Cool. Yeah, I regret my decision. The hat's nice, but
all right,
tingly.
Yeah, Original Source. I mean, they don't sound familiar, but now I'm gonna see. Oh yeah, Original Source shower gel.
You must be able to get some.
I can get it from Amazon. I can get a pack of 6. Is this the teacher? Is it all? Oh, well,
no,
it even literally says tingly mint on there. It literally says tingly mint and tea tree.
Yep.
Yep, Sean says. And let me tell you, they ain't joking. That's funny.
They do make like I've tried their other ones, and they are like the lemon one's amazing. You come out of the shower smelling like a lemon curd. It's fantastic.
I'll eat you. Let me see. Yeah. I mean, that's actually not too bad. 6 bottles for $23. I don't know. So there you go. There you go. I'll buy some and give it to Noah.
What to go with his Vicks?
Here, Noah. Here's some new shower gel for you. Oh. I'm not gonna do that. Okay, so if anybody's listening,
they're usually in the UK. They're usually around £2 a bottle. So to get 6 for $23 is pretty average.
Yeah, so. There you go. Yeah. There you go. Tingly mint. I like it. I never saw that coming. That was good. That was a good twist on that story. I thought you were gonna be like, and I was.
What's really interesting is while it was happening, all I could think to myself was, I can't wait to tell Nick about this. Yep, thinking of you in the shower.
Oh man, I'm loving it. Tingly mint. I think that's the name for this episode. Just like whatever episode, tingly mint. That's all. You just put that. Anyways, yeah.
Tingly mint and stink bugs.
Tingly stink. I went to. I had a banquet this week, and actually, Becca and I went together, which was actually pretty nice. I've kind of failed on the date thing fell off hard since summer. The whole, like, if you can recall, every other week going on a date, that like nosedived in the summer months. So we went to this banquet I was invited to. I was really afraid it would be kind of boring, and I was half right that it was boring. But it was more fun because I was able to sit with a couple people I knew, and Beck and I had fun talking to them. There was one point, though, Sean. There was an auction for items, and this lady comes up. The most awkward moment I've had in a long time. This lady comes up and she's like, "Hi, I've started a coaching business, and here's a certificate for my coaching business. It's 5 hours, which is $1,000 deal. So I can't wait to help somebody see their dreams." And everybody claps for her, and she goes off the thing. And then the guy, like the auctioneer, comes up and he's like, "All right, $1,000 deal. You heard the lady, starting at 100. Who wants 100? 100. Does anybody want 100?" And I'm like, Sean, I wanted to melt. This poor lady just like shilled her certificate that she's gifting, and nobody's bidding. And I'm like, I ain't bidding $100 for that thing. Like, there are people here with a lot bigger bank accounts than me. They can. So finally, somebody was like, "I bid 100." And it like went away, but it was super awkward because you could tell I was just like, this poor girl's like, "Oh, nobody wants my coaching certificate? Okay." So, anyways, it was a rough time, but the food was good.
But what was a coaching? I don't understand. Like, she was giving
she was a
coaching
life
certificate
coach.
away.
She's a life coach.
Life
coach. She may have mentioned that. I think she did when she went up and talked.
What would a life coach do? Like, I know how to live.
You guys don't have life coaches over there? I don't actually know if it's as big of a deal as it used to be. There was a time over here where like life coaches were a thing. I don't hear about them as much anymore.
No, like, did they tell you how to like be a better person?
Yeah, that's pretty much as I mean, I never had one, but that's always what I assumed. So, if you were a life coach, that's what you did.
God, I'd be interested to take one of those to work.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, if I had a life coach, they'd be busy. They'd have no chance. No chance to fix this, people. So
it's not too bad. Kids are happy, Becca's happy, and you've gotten rid of the stink bugs.
And I get rid of stink
bugs.
Life
couldn't be any better.
Yeah, see, you can get life coach certifications online right now. There you go. Anyways, that's a thing. That's the thing that I did.
To just fill your name out. It's a bit like getting them off the back of a cereal box kind of deal. Sorry.
Just like Nick Metzger, you pay the obligatory like $50, and then they send you a certificate. They're like, "Congratulations, you're a life coach." I feel like that's what happens with the therapy dogs nowadays. I feel like that's exactly what happens over here with the emotional support animals that people. So they want to be able to take them into, so they get them the emotional support jacket, and they have these little like things. I feel like it's got to be something similar because some of these dogs seem like they have absolutely no idea how to like behave that come into these places. And I'm not talking about Rex, okay? I'm not talking about Rex.
I'm gonna say my emotional support animal is currently fixated on the fact that they can see his own shadow on the wall. So
And it's just like, I just feel like, I mean, hey, listen, you might be out there and be like, "I have one and he's great." Great, that's awesome. But I'm just saying, I feel, how hard would it be to get your like animal to be emotional support? Do you have a bunch of these over there, emotional support?
Potentially. I work in an environment that doesn't really cater for things like that. We do a lot of supporting each other and stuff like that, but there is also a lot of joking and banter going on. So we once made somebody on the shift an emotional support orange. We just wrote on it that it was his emotional support orange. He could keep it with him at all times. So yeah, that's just kind of what it's like where I work.
Okay, yeah, it costs $90 and you have to fill out a form. All right, now I know why there's so many of these. And it's just a registration, and then boom, there you go. Cool. Okay, I've answered.
I mean, if the dog is really cuddly and cute, and that's emotional support enough.
Yeah, but now you want to take him into restaurants with you and stores, and now you want him to be with you everywhere. So, also your orange, I really thought I should just like get one of those and call it the emotional support animal and give it to a good friend of mine who's allergic to citrus. It'd be great. You're sure.
Oh yeah, that's really kind of you.
Emotional support animal, right here. Orange, you glad I gave that to you? Sorry.
Oh, dad joke. No, we have a cat that doesn't like to be held, and a dog that I don't know. It's just not. He's not quite cricket. So he's not there. There's a few sandwiches short of a picnic.
But he's super cute. I mean, he's super cute.
He is,
and he's fun, and he's great. And there you go. We have a cat that doesn't like to be held, and she doesn't like people, and she doesn't like for you to look at her. And the only thing she really wants you to do is put food and water in her bowl and shut the F up. That's the cat we have. So that's exactly.
Sounds like Levi.
Yeah, that's exactly what our cat is. So yeah.
We've actually got to a point where the dog and the cat can be in the same place at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
But what happens is the cat sits there glaring at the dog, and the dog cowers in absolute fear.
Yeah.
So we've got past him trying to like eat and lick and sniff the cat, and so yeah.
Does the cat have front paws? Uh-oh. Cat Mario.
Yeah.
That's really funny. We were talking about cats, and I was going to make a swiping motion, and I knocked over who else than Cat Mario. That's really ironic.
Look at you and your amiibos.
Yeah. I'll never buy another one again because they're $5,000 for one now. So I'm done.
Come again?
Well, it's like $50 for an amiibo now.
Oh yeah, true.
True. That shouldn't be true. It's ridiculous.
They definitely. That's like EA and their loot boxes.
Seriously.
$50 for a piece of plastic that you could A, collect, and B, allows you to be a character in a game. It's a loot box.
Yeah. What if I tap this on my controller? What am I gonna get? Like a feather or whatever? Probably. Like.
Ow.
Yay. Whatever. Anyways, that's my week. I don't know. That's all I've done. I went to a banquet and it was kind of awkward but somewhat fun, and bowling. No, I got 100. I will say that. But just I was really nervous because I felt like we didn't set him up very well because we never took him bowling all summer long. And so I was like, I feel really bad about that. But he just came out there and knocked it out, and he took him like, I don't know, a month or two to get his first 100 last year when he first started playing. He just went out there and knocked it out.
Bit of muscle memory.
Yeah, apparently. So
yeah. All right. Well, before we wrap this episode up, then very quickly, do you have your instant access to your Robinhood account?
Oh yeah, we can talk Robinhood. I did a thing in Robinhood actually.
Ooh, what did you do in Robinhood? Did you give to the poor and that you robbed from the rich?
That's exactly what it is. Yeah, I gave to myself. Yeah. So where are you at?
Oh, you cashed out.
No, I did not cash out. No, I didn't. I cashed more.
Okay. I'm at 20%, 20.22% over since we put in. So like my investment has grown to $120 in 3 months.
Nice. Yeah. If I take out the $30 that I added, I would be at 23.02, 123, because I currently have $153 invested. So I bought.
So what made you put more in?
I bought $30. Wait for it. You're going to laugh at me. But I'm going to ride this wave and see if I can make some money because I think I can. I bought $30 of Dogecoin at 23 cents a pop. 128 coins.
What's Dogecoin?
That's
Is that like the new crypto?
That's crypto, yeah. It was Musk's big thing. I don't have any love for Musk at all. I could care less about the man, but I do think he will make that coin grow at least to like 50 cents, at which I will double my whopping $30. So that's my plan.
I don't even know where to find Dogecoin.
I don't know if it would be in yours. I don't know if it's across the pond or not, but it's in the Robinhood for the crypto part of the app. So.
Oh, okay.
So
I'm
yeah,
not looking for that.
if you go down to the bottom, which it's now down by half a cent. Wait. It's the little cent sign with the double arrow.
I see. I don't have that.
Oh yeah, I don't know. Maybe you guys can't do the crypto over there. So I did that. I just wanted to see what I thought it would do. If you would have jumped in, what was it, like a year ago at 8 cents, you'd be making big cash right now.
Nice. But yeah, it's been going pretty well. I think. Ooh, I got a dividend of 2 cents.
Hey, you know what? 2 cents is better than nothing. That's what I say. That's why I got to look at this gig. So no, this has been really fun. I wish I would have jumped into this a long time ago.
I've enjoyed it. I'm now looking to see how I can do the crypto thing because it's always good to try something. Mm-hmm. But I'm just happy to. Every time I log in, it's gone up so far. Yeah. So I'm just gonna leave it, and one day that it might become more than 200.
Yeah, you never know. So it's like, yeah, that's how I feel too. It's like, well, at this point, I was gonna cash out after a month and take my $23 and be happy, but I was like, well, you know what? I'll just see what happens. I mean, worst case scenario, I screw up and I lose $100. It's not gonna be the end of the world. It won't be my happiest moment, but
just think you're almost at a point where you can buy 2 amiibos.
Remember, like when they started in 2010 or whatever, they were $12. Screw you, Nintendo.
Yeah,
$12.
I don't think they
$50.
took. I don't think they quite understood how quick they would take off as a collectible.
Yeah, that's true.
And that's kind of, I think they're definitely stabbing into that market a little bit. So.
Yeah, stabbing into my wallet. Well, not my wallet, because I noped. I saw them and I was like, oh, they look so cool. And they were like $50. And I'm like, no, they don't look that cool. I'm fine. I am fine.
Oh, shiny.
Do I want to play?
I've never bought one.
You've never? Oh, that's right. You've told me that. You never got in on the gig, did you?
No. I don't see use for them, and I'm not usually allowed to display stuff. I've only just been allowed to display all my Formula One Lego, so yeah, there just became no use. Maybe if I lived on my own. Are you counting how many you have?
Yeah, I got 7. So I'm not an amiibo collector like some. I have 18 in the around, so that's all I have, and most of them are Animal Crossing ones that I got for like $2 out of like the $5 store. So I liked the cat people, so I bought the cat people, and I think I paid full price for the cat people. So yeah. Anyways, there you go. That's a week.
Yeah, that's it. That is our everyday life episode. Catch us on Wednesday for our dad topic, which we're going to be talking about. I was going to say Crazy Taxi. I don't know why I certainly had that in my head, but that's a game.
It's a good game.
Dad Taxiing. Did very good game. They should bring that back. Just squirreled me off. So yeah, join us on Wednesday. We're going to talk about dad taxiing, most interesting rides, rules and regulations for riding in dad's taxi. And for me, the playlist of choice. You mentioned before we started that you don't really have a playlist, but I'm pretty sure there must be something.
Sure. Yeah, we can talk. We'll talk about it on Wednesday.
Cool. All right, well, catch us Wednesday, and until then, enjoy your week. See you later.
See you later, guys.
Thanks for tuning in to Dad Crossing. We're here to remind you that this podcast is made by dads for dads. It's a place where all of us can come together, share a laugh, and tackle the wild ride that is fatherhood. If you want to keep the conversation going or just need a safe space to chat or ask for help, you are always welcome to reach out. You can find me, Sean, at Sean_Abbott, and you can find my good friend Nick at Nick10Do. And of course, give our social media platforms a good look over, because that is where we share all the updates, all the laughs, and all the things dad life. That is, everything is at Dad Crossing. For anything more, feel free to drop us a message at team@dadcrossing.com. And until next time, stay strong, stay connected, and remember, you're never alone on this journey. We'll see you in the next episode of Dad Crossing.